Okay guys, I taped this video before and for some reason it won't let me upload it onto my iPad so that I could upload it to YouTube. So now I am going to try a second time and hope that it works. So this time I'm using this fabric, but because I used the last zipper that I had for the last video, now I have to use a black zipper because this is what I have and I'm not going to the store. So I'm going to be sewing this whole project in a really big stitch so that I can take the zipper out if I need later on. We have our front and back pieces. Let me get the pattern so I can show you what I'm using. The pattern is from So Easy. So if you go to sewsoeasy.com and you look up quick cosmetic bags, you will find it there, and it's a free download. I added mine to cardboard so that I can always have it. So the first thing we need to do, cut your pieces out. You'll have 2 of your outer fabric and 2 of whatever lining and 2 of interfacing, which I ironed to the back of my face fabric. And now you need to attach your zipper to your bag. I have my zipper foot on and my needle all the way to the left. So a regular zipper foot. And the first thing I'm going to do is open the zipper and line it up. And then I'm going to get my lining and attach it at the same time because I don't want to have to do 2 stitches. I'm going to make my stitch big, as I said, in case I want to rip this out. So my stitch length, I'm going to put it at about 5. And you want your zipper between your face fabric and your lining, your zipper with the good side of your zipper facing the good side of your fabric. And here we go. So I just line up my foot along the edge of the fabric, and that way it will have enough space for the teeth. Not the teeth, for the head to go by. So this is one side. And now you just do the same thing for the other side of the zipper. Good side to good side. Line it up with the edge. And put your lining on top. Make sure it's the correct side of your lining. I use blackout drapery lining because it's easy to clean, you know, if you have your cosmetics. Make sure your zipper pull isn't in the way because you don't want to break your needle. So let's double check that. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is go and top stitch your lining, just your lining, not your face fabric. So you want to just have this piece alone, and you want to go and top stitch here. I'm going to do one side so you can see, but like I said, because I'm using this black zipper and I may want to take it out later, I'm just going to show you one side. There you go. So that's your top stitch. Then you want to do the same thing for the other side. There. After you do that, now you need to just start closing the sides of your bag. So you want to get your good sides together here. And now you just want to go and stitch maybe 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Again, I just line up my foot to the edge of my fabric and I stitch. And I haven't changed my foot. I'm still using the zipper foot. For me, it's fine. If you want to change back to your standard foot, you can go right ahead. So I'm going to stitch all the way there over the zipper and down to the edge of the lining. And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Oh, you want to make sure that your zipper is open before you close the sides, because you need to turn your bag, obviously. So don't forget to open the zipper. Okay. And I ran out of thread. So my bobbin is empty, and thankfully I have another spool already wound. So I can just pop it in. Okay, I'm back. I swear this is like the most difficulty I've had doing a video. So now my iPad has run out of storage and I had to go delete some stuff. So anyway, I'm back. Both sides are sewn. Now we go sew across the bottom on your face fabric, your outer fabric. And for the lining, you want to sew across the bottom, but just like 2 inches from this corner and 2 inches from that corner. You need a gap in the middle to turn your bag when you need to. So now I'm going to do that. I'm not back stitching again, because if I need to open this, take that black zipper out. Maybe I should look to see how it looks with the black zipper. You know what? Look at that. It actually doesn't look too bad. So you know what? I think I will, well, that means I have to go open it and top stitch that part that I didn't, the lining. So That's what I should have done. Okay, but again, it's super easy because I did not stitch it with a really tiny stitch, so I can go and do that. Okay, let's do that. Alright, so where is the side that I had the top stitch? Okay, this side, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna redo that side, and I'm gonna make my stitch a little smaller since I've decided mid-video that I'm gonna keep it. My zipper is open. And again, watch the edge of your zipper so that it doesn't collide with your needle. And sew to the end. And remember, when you're doing your lining, to leave an opening Okay, so there's my lining with the opening there. I just stitched a little bit here and a little bit there. On the bag itself, I'm going to be stitching all the way across. No opening. And now we need to do the corners. So you see our corners are like this. All you have to do is get in there and do that. I like to put one seam going one direction and the other one going the other direction. I don't like both of them in the same direction because it's just bulky to sew over. So I just do one this direction, one that direction, and I try my best to line it up as neatly as I can, and I stitch over. I'm gonna change to my regular foot. I don't have to, but and make sure to put my needle back in the correct position. And I line my foot up with the edge of the fabric again. So there is my stitch. Now you do that for all four corners, the two corners on your face fabric and the two corners on your lining fabric. And when you're doing the other corner, make sure that your seam is facing the correct direction before you stitch the other side. Now I'm just gonna do the lining and we'll turn it over and it will be finished. So I'm doing the same thing, lining up my seams, making sure my seams are turned in the direction that it's supposed to be. Okay, now that opening that we made, now we just want to use it to turn our bag. All right, guys, I am turning this bag, and I like to get my fingers in there to get the corners nice and crisp. Okay. Yeah, the black zipper doesn't look too bad. I think it actually adds some character to it. So on the last step, after you get your corners nice in your lining, is to stitch that opening closed. So all you want to do is get it like this and go top stitch it on your machine. And that's it. That is your zippered pouch. There it is. Like I said, I had recorded this video earlier, but I think my iPad is low on storage. I actually had to go in and delete some stuff in order to finish this one. So I hope you enjoy. Earlier today, I did a video in my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group. It's called Garment Sewing with Hannah Regina. And there is some tips that I'm going to be doing every Thursday on fitting. So getting your commercial patterns to fit your body. So that series is going to be called Garment Tip Tuesday. I keep saying Tuesday, but it's Garment Tip Thursday. Every Thursday, I am going to post a tip on getting your patterns to fit your body. So if you want to join, it's Garment Sewing with Hannah Regina on Facebook. So like and subscribe to this video if you liked this little zipper pouch tutorial. And I'm going to be working on more stuff once I get my iPad working right. So yeah, take care. See you guys in the next video. Bye.